welcome back to another episode of Becoming Her. So we are on day 10 of this series, and if you notice that on like my titles of my blogs and stuff like that, it's only certain days. It's not, you know, days through this day or day this and this, because there are some days where I'm just not recording the whole process or recording at all. So I'll just be coming over here giving you guys a recap of what happened on those days that I didn't record. So if you notice that I've only uploaded day 1 and 2, then you have days 4 through 6, but I didn't record on day 5 because it was a Wednesday, which was my in-office day. So I didn't record that day, but I recorded the next day. I didn't record this weekend, but let me give you guys a recap of what's been happening. I'm not gonna lie, I sort of kind of failed already in the discipline aspect of it, like my pillar number 5. I somewhat failed there. I'm getting back on it, but I was supposed to, yesterday, Saturday and Sunday was supposed to be the days that I focus on my content. So I did record main channel videos. I did do that, but I didn't edit any of the vlogs, any of my main channel content. So I'm doing that right now. And that is what's going to be my focus for today. So like I said, I've somewhat failed on my discipline aspect of this series already. And we only on day 10. I ain't gonna lie, I was being super lazy, so yeah. And then I also kind of failed on drinking my 3 liters of water a day. Now, during the week, I'm on it, but on the weekends, because I don't get up at 8 o'clock, which I probably should, so I get up earlier than normal, so that way I can go and record my content, edit my content, and have that, you know, good and ready to go so I can enjoy my weekend. Or what I could do is every single day take an hour or two to edit, you know, my content, so that way I won't be trying to rush and trying to edit everything so it can go up at the time that I say I wanted the stuff to go up. Like my vlogs are supposed to go up on Sundays and Wednesdays. That's not happening. I cannot really see, unless like I said, I get up on it, I don't see that happening. My main channel videos supposed to go up on Monday and Friday, which should be good enough because there's a big gap between Monday and Friday. But my main channel video is not going to go up today. I already know. The vlog that I'm editing now, I was supposed to do it on Saturday so it can go up on Sunday. That didn't happen, so that video may not go up until Tuesday, because you guys know that for some reason my exporting and uploading of my videos takes like 2 days. So yeah, but today's a brand new day. We are getting back up on it. I did go grocery shopping a little bit. There's still some things that I need to order. Well, not order, but to get. But we'll probably get that over this weekend. So I'm making my grocery list now on my Kroger app. So that way I already know what I need to get from the grocery store and how much it's going to be. But in the meantime, between time, you guys, we're finally going to make us some oatmeal. I've been trying to, I brought these big ass 5-pound bags of oatmeal, so I need to use it. So I finally got everything that I need to make my maple brown sugar oatmeal, like the one that you get from the Quaker app. So I'm gonna grab all the ingredients and then, yeah, we can go ahead and cook breakfast together. All right, y'all, so I have my ingredients over here. So what you will need is a bag of oats, milk, salt, maple brown sugar, well, not maple brown sugar, but maple syrup, cinnamon. I have ground cinnamon, but I could have sworn I have like regular cinnamon. I'm really not sure. And light brown sugar, and then you also need your measurement cups. So I'm using AI to help me with this recipe, okay? So the first thing it says is to bring the liquid to a simmer in a medium saucepan. Bring the water / milk and salt to a gentle boil. So I'm using just milk. I never use water in my oatmeals like in the packet, so I'm not going to start now. So I'm going to do, let me take this back. I need a cup, so hold on. So I got my measuring cup. I may or may not need to grab another thing of milk because technically if I'm doing weight gain, a lot of recipes is telling me to use whole milk, but I just prefer almond milk for a lot of stuff, so yeah. Anyway, here we go. 1 cup of milk. Okay. And I'll put it between 6 and 4 so it can boil. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm following the rules. That's what it said. So. And I'm just going to take a dash of, or a pinch of salt and add that into our milk. A little pinch. Nothing crazy. And I guess while that is, well, I can't do nothing else for the most part, but I guess while I'm waiting for that to boil, it does says 1 cup of old-fashioned oats. So let me rinse this out. Okay. Just going to be checking up on the milk to make sure I don't over boil it. But I got my oats here ready to go. And I probably should bring y'all a little bit closer so y'all can see. I don't know, y'all. Hopefully this is good enough for y'all. But it said to stir in the oats, but like I said, I'm waiting for it to like boil a little bit. So I'm gonna turn it up to a 6. And then probably turn it back down to like turn it down to a 4. Cause my oven, not my oven, my stove has numbers. I know some stoves are, you know, a little bit more fancier. We have an LG, I guess a basic one, I don't even know. But I'm at a 6 right now, so it can boil a little bit more. Because I do see it boiling more now that it's on 6. And then I'm stirring the oats, and then it says reduce the heat to medium-low, and you cook it for 5 to 7 minutes. Stirring occasionally until it's creamy. And then you stir in your brown sugar and maple syrup. If you're using cinnamon, you can. If not, then don't worry about it. But okay, it's boiling. Let me go ahead and add in my oats. Now I'm gonna turn it back down to a 4 to a medium low heat. And it said cook for 5 to 7 minutes. It's 10:03 right now. So 10:10 is when we'll start adding in our sweeteners. So actually, let me get that together now.
Like lions.
All right, so now we can start adding our sweetener. So it says do 2 cups of brown sugar. I looked up like plenty of recipes and even asked AI, and supposedly quicker to use light brown sugar. So that is what we're going to use. And I turned it down to low. Okay, and then it says do 2, excuse me, 1, you can just say it's do 2 to 4 things of maple syrup. So basically it's just whatever your preference is. I'm gonna try 2, and if I still feel like it needs a little bit more I'll add 2 more. And then it says just cook it for 30 seconds more. While I'm doing that, I'm also going to add in my cinnamon as well. And this is just a pinch of cinnamon. So, like that much. Should be good.
Wow, that's really retro.
The cinnamon is optional. You don't have to use the cinnamon if you don't want to. Just like when it comes to the milk, it's whatever you, excuse me, you decide. It did say you can use half and half if you want it just a little bit more creamier. But we don't have half and half, so I'm using my almond milk. It smells good. It smells like, you know, the Quaker Oats brand. So we should see. Let's do a taste test. I think we're good with the maple syrup and everything. Yeah, I think we're good. So I'm gonna plate this. I'm gonna make me some iced coffee. And then I'm gonna head back upstairs and get back to work. But thank you for cooking with me, you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys when it's time to go to lunch. And we go ahead and take our walk around the neighborhood. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. It is the next day. So I didn't pick you guys back up after we did our little walk because as soon as I got off from work, I came and just cleaned the kitchen and the living room. And then I also cleaned out, well, not really, I didn't clean out, but like I maneuvered the garage around so that way we can finally get Roxanne in the garage. So Roxanne is in the garage now, and that's where she'll be staying for a while before we go sell her. Because again, the car is not really drivable until we get the brakes fixed. And we also need to get I forgot what that part is. It's in the front of the car, a skid plate. We also need to get a new skid plate because that thing is torn the fuck up. But yeah, so basically I'm bounded to this house until I don't know when. I guess I'm just bounded to this house until like my friends and stuff decide they want to go out, because I don't want to call my friends and ask them can they drive me to around the city just to run errands. That's dumb. I mean, some of my friends probably wouldn't mind doing that, like, you know, just running errands, just getting out the house. But I just find that very unfair to expect for them to run me to the grocery store, run me to Walmart. I need to run to the mall, or I want to go up to Ulta. Like, I don't want to do that, and I also don't want to keep spending mad money on Ubers or Lyfts just to get to places, especially if I'm trying to go to, you know, multiple places at once. So I don't know. I guess I'm bounded to this house until next year when I can get my second car through my job. I mean, obviously I have that option of where I can drop my boyfriend off at work, and I can have the car, but it would only be on the weekends. So during the week, I'll just be bounded to this house, and on the weekends, I guess I can I can let him know, like, hey, I'm taking you to work because I need to borrow the car to do this, that, and the third. Eventually, I'm going to need to use the truck to get rid of those cardboard boxes in our garage because it's getting overwhelming. It's getting crazy. And I also need to throw away some blankets and stuff. Like, I would donate them, but they are just, they're not worth it. It's not worth it to be selling it to like Goodwill or the Salvation Army or anything. Like, they are destroyed. So I need to see if the recycling center also takes like blankets as well. But yeah, so the whole point of me telling y'all this is because I was just saying I didn't get a chance to pick you guys back up yesterday. However, I did edit some more last night as well. After I took a shower and everything, I came upstairs, edited my vlog days 5 through 7. I thought it was days 4 through 6, but no, it was days 5 through 7. So that is uploaded now, and well, that's being uploaded right now. So I'm thinking maybe I might post it today instead of Wednesday. And then today after work, we're going to edit the other 2 main channel videos. So that way they can go up, either one can go up on Wednesday and then one can go up on Friday. And then we'll be back on track with these vlogs, because what's today? Today is the 24th, which is my little sister's birthday. She's 29. Okay, so I did the 19th, so that was 7. So this is day 12. So this will go up on Sunday. So we will be doing days maybe 11. Hold on, let me see. 4 days. 11, 12, 13, 14. We might be doing, this might be vlog days 11 through 14. I'm not really sure. But this one will for sure go up on Sunday. So that means I would just have to start editing on Thursday and Friday this vlog, so that way it can go up by Sunday. But yeah, anyway, I'm in my kitchen right now because we are about to make us some food. I have a taste for avocado toast, well, avocado on a bagel, on a toasted bagel to be exact, with a fried egg. So that is exactly what we're going to make today. Let me clear out some things in this kitchen, and then I'm making my big tripod so you guys can see a little bit better than when I was making my oatmeal yesterday. And then, yeah, we can cook breakfast again together. All right, guys, so I have y'all here. I don't know if the angle is good or not, or if it's crooked. I can't really tell, but I have all my ingredients to make my avocado toast bagel situation. First thing we were going to do is actually do our avocado first. Hopefully it's still good. It should be, so let's see. Still looks green to me, so I feel like it should still be good. Then I read somewhere like you can put this on a, like in a jar with water to preserve it.
Retro.
Yep. So still good, still good. We're gonna save the one with the pit first. Let's do our avocado. This just means tomorrow I have to use the other avocado part, so that way it doesn't brown. I feel like this should be enough for 2. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of salt, black pepper, a small pinch of garlic powder, and a small pinch of onion powder. A lemon, I'm gonna cut it in 4s because I don't need half of a lemon. I feel like this should be good enough. Some lemon. Okay. And some olive oil. Let me grab that. Am I eyeballing all of this? There is some, like, if you want it to be like exact, you can always use like a recipe, but I'm just eyeballing everything. If y'all know, avocado can be bland. So you just need to mash it up. So I'm gonna mash this up and as really as good as possible, and then we can go ahead and start making our fried egg. All right, y'all, so avocado is done. Now we can start making our fried egg. I like put my stove top between 6 and 4, so like medium high heat. Actually, let me put it on 4 to make it medium low heat. And yeah, I'm just using my egg from Cascale. Now, wish me luck on doing fried eggs, because I haven't made fried eggs in so long that I'm scared I might fuck it up. But it is what it is. And then I've been doing this little trick where I've been putting olive oil and butter in my pan first before I put my eggs. It just makes the cleanup of the pan a little bit easier. And it doesn't make my eggs stick. Are you kidding? Now this is the hard part for me, trying to flip them over. Well, technically, would this be considered a fried egg or sunny side up? No, because the sunny side up is still running, right? How do people do this? I don't know how to do this, y'all. My understanding is supposed to be easy. I don't know. We might have to pull out some tongs or something. I had to pull out some songs. I had to pull out some songs to help a bitch out. Alright, y'all, so it's time to assemble. I have my bagel here. Lightly toasted with butter. We're gonna put our avocado mix on first. And I believe this is like protein heavy, because I am having like healthy fats along with like bread and eggs. So this should be helpful with the gains of the boutte. Okay. Okay, that's on. Now we can put on our egg. Egg on top. And I'm just going to top it off with a slice of cheese. And there we go. And that is my breakfast. You guys see it? That is my breakfast for today. I'm about to go ahead and let me take y'all back. Bring y'all back. Gonna make me a cup of coffee now. Yesterday, the iced coffee that I made was bomb. I have the Starbucks brown sugar shaken espresso creamer. I don't know, giving Shabani a run for their money, because you guys know I love Shabani. It's like one of my favorite coffee brands, for coffee creamer brands. And I definitely love the cookie dough creamer. I love the Biscoff cookie butter, cookie whatever one from, it was like their limited edition though, so they didn't have it out long, but it was really good. I didn't try it when it like as iced coffee. I only had it in my hot coffee, so I do want to try it when it comes back out for iced coffee, because that's when you can really taste the creamer, you know. So tomorrow, this may be my lunch, not my lunch, my breakfast for tomorrow too, so we can use this avocado. I do have 2 more avocados that I'm hoping doesn't brown for the rest of the week, but this breakfast is about to be my fixation. It's about to be my fixation. I can already feel it in my bones. It does take a lot of work to make though, but I can feel it's about to be my fixation. And you know what else is addicted to eating ice? I don't even work. An iced coffee of choice today is the Seattle's Best. At first I wasn't a huge fan of this, but it's not bad. And this is the creamer I was talking about, the brown sugar shaken espresso. And I just make my coffee in these cute little cups. And my battery's about to die, so this is my cue to let you guys go. So I'll see you guys later. All right, y'all, so work day is over. And I'm going to make me something to eat. I don't know if I told y'all this. I didn't record it, but I actually cooked the other day. I actually made me some spaghetti. So, yay me! When I go, I'm making a grocery list now. It's going to have to be delivered because I'm not going to be able to actually physically go to the grocery store because of my car. So I'm going to be doing a Kroger delivery. I've never used Kroger delivery before, and I know there's certain things that for some reason can only be picked up or delivered. I don't know, that's just weird to me. But the point is, when I go grocery shopping, Thursday, I think I'm going to go, or Friday. What I'm going to do is come up with, well, technically I already have it, like a meal prep guide, but I'm not going to do meal prep. I'm just not. But what I'm going to do is like look up some recipes to use for some of these things. I also have like these family size frozen meals from Viola, or I don't know, it's not Viola. Is it? Maybe, I don't know. Bird's Eye Viola skillet meal. So like I got the chicken Alfredo, and I think I got like the stir fry. Yeah, so I had the chicken Alfredo and the chicken stir fry. I'll probably grab some more of those because they're good for like quick, easy meals. But anyway, I'm up here trying to hype myself up to work out. I realized I think I prefer walking around my neighborhood than actually physically doing work, but I know that's not how I'm gonna get a fatty if I'm just walking. So I'm trying to hype myself up. I already failed because, not with the workout, but I already failed my, another pillar of mine because I'm walking around with my PJs and I'm supposed to be getting dressed every day. Like, again, not being full blown dressed in like a button down and, you know, some wide leg pants or some jeans or anything like that, but put on a nice little outfit, a 2-piece set if need be. Instead I'm walking around in my PJs, my bonnet. I had a wig on, but when I took a shower last night, the glue, you know, the steam from the shower fucked up the glue, so my wig's just in my closet. I do need to fix it because I do want to wear that wig this weekend. I don't know where I'm going, but I do want to wear it this weekend. I need to figure out how I'm gonna get home next weekend for the Cardi B concert. So I gotta figure that out as well. I mean, but if not, then my sister can just have the tickets and she can just take one of her friends if I'm not able to make it there, and I'll just go over like to one of my coworkers' little kickbacks. But yeah, I need to hype myself up, y'all. I'm really feeling the lazy mode. Supposedly, I'm in my luteal phase right now, so like my energy is really, really low. I just want to rot on the couch because I know my period is coming in 3 days, and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything physical. I don't mind walking. I can hype myself up to walk, but to physically do stuff, I do not want to do it at all. And also, I am not going to do that workout that you guys saw in the last vlog. I am going to use my little woman's workout app and do like a glute workout from there instead. Hopefully it's 30 minutes. Because some of the stuff that AI told me to do, I don't know what any of those are. I need a visual, and the woman's workout app that I use has a visual, so I can see exactly how to do the form and the actual movements. So there's that. But anyway, let me go ahead and eat. I'm not gonna lie, I probably won't work out until like 5 o'clock. It's 4:21 right now, so I have a little bit of time to relax before I can get myself up and work out.
You've got some vacation time. girlfriend, too bad mind. Bad when you both combine. I don't know why you look so nice. Girl, you're not nice, you're rude. Want me to feel like I'm new. Want me to watch you do. Don't get you look so nice, but you're not nice, you're rude. Look what you're putting me through. I never do this to you. I need to hold a corner, and it's so wide. One time, I need to hold a corner, and it's so wide. One time, I need to, 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 I need to. Right now we're just taking time. All the things are on your mind. They ain't one bad when I treat you right. I don't care how you look so nice. Crying at night, you're rude. Want me to feel like I'm new. Want me to watch you do. Don't get you look so nice, but you're not nice, you're rude. Look what you're putting me through. I never do this to you. I need to hold a corner, and it's so wide. One time, I need to hold a corner, and it's so wide. One time, I need to, 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 I need to hold a corner, and it's so wide. One time.
Hey guys, so I haven't talked to y'all since this morning. Well, I haven't talked to y'all this morning either. Y'all saw me do my morning routine. I didn't do my skincare, and I still haven't took my vitamins yet, so I'm actually about to take my vitamins, but y'all saw everything else. And as you can see, I'm in workout clothes because I just got back in the house from doing my 30-minute walk. And I actually did more time on my walk. Oh, my thing is coming loose. I did more time on my walk than I normally did. So that just means I'm becoming a little bit stronger when walking around. And I realized that the weather today is like in the low 50s. And I think I prefer that weather to do my 30-minute walks than when I was trying to go when it was like hot and sunny outside. Because it's more doable. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. The weather like this is more doable to do my walk than when it's like 80, 70 degrees outside. And if it is that hot, at least I need some breeze. It's like gloomy and breezy outside, so this is like perfect weather for me to walk in. Now the rest of the week, I only have one more day in my walk this week. With this on Friday, but it's supposed to be like 83. So I don't know how that's gonna work. But I had my breakfast this morning. I had the same thing that I had yesterday. I didn't show you guys me making that since I showed y'all yesterday. But you guys know I said I was gonna make the same breakfast so that way the avocado won't go to bad and whatnot. And I've been keeping up with my uptake of my water. So this is my third full cup of water today. So I have one more at 3:30, and then I just have like my 5 ounce. But I normally don't do my 5th tumbler of water because again, it's only 5 ounces, which is not that much water. So yeah, it's like a cup, like a half a cup of water. So I just try to drink more with each of my 4 full size cups. But, whoo, y'all. Now, we may or may not do a regular workout since y'all yesterday. I ain't work out. After I said, oh, I'm gonna eat and then we're gonna work out probably like around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Those times rolled around and I sat my ass on that couch and scrolled on TikTok and watched TV, ate some mixed nuts. Like, I did not do anything I said I was gonna do. And it's a fail. It's a fail. And I'm giving myself grace. I'm not gonna beat myself up if I miss a workout, or if I don't drink my 3 liters of water a day, or if I forget to journal, or if I, miss an upload on the blog or something like that. I just have to discipline myself to do it the next day. So this is where today is Wednesday, so it's my walk day. So yeah, I walked. Now, could I take it the extra mile and go ahead and do a workout after work? Yeah, I could. Is that a possibility that I might do that to make up for yesterday? Probably. Is there a strong possibility that I'm going to do that? No, because I need to wash clothes. Because tomorrow we'll be working out. We're doing a regular workout inside of the house. I do need to wash my clothes because I ran out of workout clothes. So that's one thing on the list of things that I need to purchase, is a crap load full of workout clothes, because I'm moving my body. The goal is to move my body every single day, except for Saturday and Sundays. Those are my rest days. But I'm basically moving my body every day. So I'm going to run out of clothes. Like, I'm going to run out of workout clothes. So yeah. But we shall see. I might change my mind once 4 o'clock comes. But at this time, I don't see me working out after I get off from work. What I do see me doing though is editing my 2 main channel videos, so that way I can get them up. Hopefully I can get one up today. I highly doubt it, but I mean, that's the goal. If not, then I just give it up tomorrow, and then they'll get another one on Friday. So they get 2 back-to-back main channel videos, and then we can run it back. I'm up to date with these vlogs, so this will be the most recent one, which will go up, on. Good morning. Welcome to the last day of this vlog. So it is Thursday, and I didn't pick you guys back up yesterday after that last clip, whatever it is or was, I can't remember. I edited one of my main channel videos, but I ain't finished it, but I edited some of it. So I am going to finish that today and try to get that one posted today, but we shall see. Today is a physical workout day, but the issue is I have no more workout clothes. Right now, my clothes are in the dryer, but if you don't know, our dryer is basically broken. I think we need a new timer, because I don't think the heating portion of the dryer is broken. It's the timer, which can affect the heating of your dryer. So we have to get that fixed. I have to see if my renter's insurance covers that, which I have to pay my renter's insurance first. So yeah, we'll see if we get to working out today. I may just have to work out in like my PJs and whatnot, because or maybe the outfit I had on yesterday, we may work out in that, because I really don't have any other workout clothes, which I need to buy. So yeah. And I think I'm also going to cook one of my Viola bird eye skillet meals tonight for dinner. And that should hold us over for the next couple of days. I am, like I said, I said this in other, I think like in a few clips, that I do plan on ordering groceries and getting delivered to the house. I am going to try Kroger delivery. I would prefer maybe Aldi's, but I think for Aldi you can only do it through Instacart. So Kroger has this actual own truck. So I'm going to try to do delivery for Kroger, and fingers crossed that everything goes smooth. I know there's certain things that I can't get delivered to the house or get delivered. I would have to like go to the physical store and pick them up. But that would have to be one of those days where I have to ask my homegirl or whoever, do they mind take me up the street to Kroger or whatnot. But that's for another day, another time, another day. But yeah. So far, today has been very chill. It's a little chilly in my house, but it's supposed to be beautiful outside. I realized that I actually prefer walking over doing physical workouts, but I know that it doesn't help with my glute growth that I'm trying to do. So I have to suck that part up. For breakfast, I made myself a yogurt bowl with some of my granolas that I got and frozen berries, and I put a little bit of honey on it. That was pretty good, pretty good. I still had to use up the other 2 avocados before they spoil. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing my fixation of the fried eggs with the bagel and cheese, which I need to add. I need more bagels because I didn't realize that the Kroger brands only come with 5. And baby, I'm already only got 3 bagels left, and I still got some cream cheese. So yeah. And final thing I just wanted to talk about is we are going to be budgeting today. I'm going to try to screen record my iPad, but we are definitely going to do some financing in here and budgeting because, like I said, I'm trying to be as transparent as I can without embarrassing myself on the internet. But it's also reality for me. I can't say for most people, but for me, this is my reality right now. Until the Cheeto kicks the fucking bucket, this is where we are at. And so we just have to, I guess, deal with it and try to live our best lives the best way that we can responsibly. Okay. But, yeah, so I go to lunch at 12. I'm not going to be able to, so in 30 minutes, I'm not going to be able to work out during my lunch like I had planned to, because I fear that if I wait until after work to do it, work out, I become lazy and I'm not going to want to do it. So this is sort of like a self-motivation I'm going to have to tell myself to get myself together, because girl, how are you supposed to grow your glutes if you don't want to do the fucking workout, you know? All right, y'all, so it is now my lunch break. My clothes still aren't dry, so you're gonna have to put a pause on working out. It might just have to be an after work thing, because it ain't gonna happen today. I mean, not today, but it's not gonna happen at this moment. But it is time to get down and dirty. Time to get down and vulnerable. Lord, Lord, Lord. So, like I said, I do have I have my iPad here, so we are going to do some budgeting and we're going to talk about some financing. So I was able to get my check a day early. if you have Navy Federal, they do have an option where you can get your check 2 days early, but I think you gotta have like a certain account. I have maybe just a basic one, I'm not really sure. So the day before, because normally my checks are released to my account on Friday, so the day before at 6:30 in the morning when I wake up, I use the chat on the Navy Federal app and ask them if they can release my deposit. Normally if I haven't paid my credit card, they won't do it unless I pay that. But today the girl just did it for me. She didn't say I have to pay, you know, the $20 towards my credit card or anything like that. But which I am going to pay that. So that way that is in good standing at least. I will, speaking of credit cards, before we get into the mentioning, speaking of credit cards, I've had 8 credit cards. And over the years, I've had these credit cards. I realized I do not need 8 credit cards. So I have 4 of them that are, they're closed. And I really don't have a desire to reopen them up. But the 4 that I do have, those are the ones that I want to get the balances down and really focus on. So I have 2 Capital Ones, I have a Saver one, and I got a Quicksilver. I have my USAA credit card, and I have my Navy Federal credit card. Those 4 are the ones that I really want to stay open and trying to get them down. Once my phone gets turned on, talk to them and see what we can, you know, negotiate with them to see what we can do to get it back in good standing, because I do want to keep those 4 open. The other 4 that I had a Home Depot credit card. It wasn't even for me because I don't even go to Home Depot. My boyfriend was using it mainly because he's really into planting and stuff like that. And that's how we got our rugs and things like that for the house. But that account is closed. I had 2 Credit Ones. One was just a regular Credit One credit card, and then one was with a collaboration or with American Express. It wasn't the American Express credit card. It was just a Credit One with the American Express logo on it. And I had a Chase Sapphire credit card. I had really planned to call Chase within the 30-day time frame to see about reopening that card, but it's been way past 30 days. So reinstatement on that card may not happen, but that was like the biggest card that we had. That had a $5,000 limit on it. And we used that $5,000 to, you know, pay bills and do stuff for the house and things like that. And at the time when we had came into some money, we was on it with making sure that we was paying on time and everything. But, you know, even when you have a little come up, that money goes away. So that's why we're in the predicament that we're in now. And then I had, yeah, that was it. Those were the last 4. So I'm okay for those never being reopened again. Maybe the Chase one, maybe down the line once I get that settled. Maybe in the next 2 to 3 years, I can get another Chase credit card. But it wasn't necessary at all for me to have 8 credit cards. So I do have an app in my iPad as well where it helps me figure out like how much I can send to these credit cards to, you know, help with the interest and get the balance down. But, you know, I think I talked about this. I'm not really concerned about my credit scores right now because I don't plan on purchasing a house no time soon. Yes, that is the American dream to purchase a house and have, you know, the white picket fence and all that good jazz. But at this point, it's not the American dream for me. My American dream right now is to pay my bills on time and have some money to live. That's my dream. Okay, so buying a house, having the perfect credit score, it's not my dream, and I really don't give 2 fucks. I really don't. I'm at this point in my life, I really don't care. Catch me in the next 2 years, maybe. Maybe next year I'll care. But this year I do not give a fuck, okay? So let me tell you where we at. Let me go ahead and screen recording my thing. And I'm going to have it posted up here somewhere so you guys can see. But yeah, so this is what my budget planner is looking like right now. Like I said, I've already started adding in this stuff, so I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but I started off with negative $514.03 in my account, and my check was $1,629.98. And so that leaves me with $1,115.95. However, when it comes to me paying my rent, I use the Split app. So I already paid, my property management got the whole rent, but with the Split app, you pay half and half. But your first payment, it comes with some fees. So I already paid that, so I have to pay the second half. And the second half is $1,104 because I was late and I had to pay all these fees. So the second payment is, my half of my rent is higher because I've been late on my rent for the past 2 months. But the good thing about the Split app is as long as you have enough to cover the first half of this app, they'll send, you know, whatever amount you're approved up for to your property management, to your landlord, however you're paying it. And then you can either schedule your second half maybe 2 weeks out. But because rent is coming up again, even though it's gonna be late again, I'm gonna better pay the second half now. And the second half, like I said, is $1,104, so I do need to add that in on here. So in the section where it says bills, we're gonna do second payment,
retro.
rent. So technically it's not due until tomorrow, but let me see, let me double check. Hold on, because something looks crazy here. Something looks crazy here. Okay, all right. So yeah, it's scheduled for tomorrow, but like I said, I want to go ahead and pay it today. And 1104. Oh, and the actual thing is, I don't know. This app that I have is a basic budget planner. I don't know why it does what it does. Like sometimes it won't let me edit that cell. I don't know why, but it's so freaking weird. And I don't know how to fix it, but so actually we're gonna put the amount down here as well. So this just says it's a budget, but every transaction will go down here to get payment rent. And I'm gonna put the name of the app that I'm using, which is, like I said, well, technically the app is called Rent App, but it says Split Pay by Rent, you know, by Rent App. So that leaves me with $11.95. And now we're about to go right back into the negative because I have to pay the buy now and pay laters, especially my Klarna, because I need to pay that ASAP. I owe $37.23 on that, and that will be done tomorrow. $37.23. The main goal today is to pay the Rent app, and then everything else will get paid tomorrow. So I don't need to put, I guess this, because I use Klarna for Instacart, and then I had brought some clothes from Shein, so there's that. The next thing I definitely need to pay is Zip, and that will be done tomorrow as well. Oh, Lord. Okay, so there may be an issue with my Zip, because I had spending power of like $1,200 something, but yeah, I had spending power on my Zip to pay my bills, so now there may be an issue. There may be a issue on trying to use Zip to get groceries.
Wow, that's really retro.
So yeah. But I do have a payment that's coming up tomorrow for $49.75, and that was to pay gas. And then I do have some Affirm payments that I can try to start paying on. Let me see. I have one for $7.47. I can pay that. Okay, girl. So I don't have Affirm on here, so and I have another payment that I could possibly pay for $20.09. I need to add that on there. There's one for 2 cents. I probably can pay that too. And then pay my credit card, which is $20. So that means I'm gonna have to rebuild my Zip back up. But I have mad shit overdue on Affirm. But you guys already know I want to get rid of Affirm altogether. But with all that, right now it's just leaving me with $75.03 in the negative. But like I told y'all, I need to pay my renter's insurance. So let's go ahead and look at that, because you need renter's insurance just in case like a fire or something happens. I don't know. You need that. Renter's insurance. So $106.32 is due, but it's not due until April 20th. I think we get paid again before then. So I'm trying to see how much I want to pay. See, yeah, I gotta pay my bill because now they're saying that they're going to cancel my insurance. Okay, so thank God. All right, so I have to pay $85.88 by April 7th to avoid policy cancellation. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So that way that's taken care of. And now that put me, I don't know why it still says $75.03. It shouldn't be at this, should be a little bit higher. But yeah. So far that is the budgeting. But yeah, so that's what I basically do when it comes to budgeting. And like I said, you guys see, I'm back in the negative and shit is happening. Shit is happening to my accounts and things of that nature. So yeah. Save the receipt. They said like all black people do this, which is true. They'll go ahead and like save a copy of whatever to their phone, so they can't say, "Oh no, you didn't." Like hell, I had my confirmation right here to show that yeah, I'm making a payment. So now that that's taken care of, I have a minimum due of $50.44, and that's not due until April 20th, which will get paid on April 13th. Okay. Let me see something. But yeah. So that is the gist of my budgeting so far. And yeah. We'll just see what happens when it comes to my Zip, because I missed those payments. Like I said, they decreased my spending power. They basically took away all of my spending power, so I have nothing. So all I have left now to my name, like as far as my buy now, pay laters, are Klarna and Afterpay. And I know Afterpay, I can get like a $200 gift card and use that, but I have to go in store. I'm not able to use delivery, and that's what I was trying to do. Zip, I was going to use that to pay for Zip is what I use to pay my bills, like my utilities, phone bills and stuff like that. But right now, since I don't, T-Mobile disconnected my service, so like I told y'all, we're moving over to Metro. But we have to go in store so I can transfer my number over to Metro, because I don't want to change my number. I've had my number for years and I don't want to change it. But yeah, so it's just what it is at this point. I care, because it's one of my pillars that I'm really focusing on, is getting my finances back on track. But like I said, it's not so I can have a perfect credit score, and I want to be able to purchase a car, and what else, like purchase a house or whatever, because I have my job. I can lease a car, so I can lease a car through my job, so I don't need to purchase no car. That's why we're getting rid of Roxanne, because technically we should have never purchased her in the first place. I'm not in the market to purchase a house, so no. I just want to get back on track when it comes to my credit cards and just be able to pay my bills and stuff on time. That is my goal in life right now. Okay, so yeah. Sad times, but this is reality, and it is what it is. But I am going to hop off of here. I've been talking to y'all for 20 minutes. I'm going to try to probably make me a sandwich. I have 30 minutes left for my lunch break before I got to come back for a 1 o'clock meeting. And so, yeah, I'm just going to talk to you guys once my work day is over. All right, guys. So it is now later on in the day. I haven't really done anything that I told y'all I was going to do. We were supposed to work out. Clothes are still drying. So what I did instead was just put my boyfriend's clothes up because I didn't want to keep sleeping with his clothes on the bed. So his clothes are put up, and now we're about to have dinner. And I know we said that we're going to cook one of the skillet meals, but we're not. We're going to eat this last, can't cook meal that my boyfriend got. It's a Sunday beef braised brisket. Yes, Sunday braised beef. It comes with yellow mashed potatoes, braised beef, burgundy wine sauce, carrots, roasted garlic, herb, butter, and roasted brown mushrooms. So we're gonna cook this, and it's supposed to be ready in 5.5 minutes. And I definitely gotta get used today because it's good until the 23rd. Today is the 26th, so it's 3 days past due, so it needs to be eaten today. So yeah, they said 3 servings, but who is that for? It ain't for no hungry bitch like me. So, but yeah, so this is what I'm going to eat, and I'm gonna have it with a glass of red wine, mainly sangria. Well, no. Actually, we do have some Marlowe and some Cab in our fridge, but I'm not a dry red wine type of girl. I prefer sweet or at least semi-sweet, but I know those type of wines taste better with like this type of meat, like steaks, briskets, beef, things like that. Dry red wine tastes better than sweet red wine. I would have to make sure I drink it while I'm eating this because I just can't drink it alone. I just can't. And I still have a cup of coffee. I didn't finish it, so we're going to finish it tomorrow. So I already have a cup of coffee ready and good to go. And all I gotta do tomorrow is just make me my avocado bagel with my fried egg and cheese. Still don't know if I'm gonna be able to go grocery shopping because of my whole Zip situation. So that, I mean, I can use Afterpay to go to Kroger's, but I don't know how I'm gonna do Dollar General. And I was gonna use Zip for Dollar General because that's where I plan on getting most of my hygiene household items. But I have to get, if any men are watching this, apologies, but I have to get my period stuff because I am supposed to be coming on my period starting tomorrow actually, and I have 3 pads left. I need my period underwear to sleep comfortably in my bed. I need backups just in case, okay, and I need the panty liners when she's finally ready to go away. I need my backups. So I'm hoping tomorrow the Rent app takes their portion and I can go to Dollar General and get things that I need for that. But yeah, we shall see. I realized that I do have an emergency savings fund debit card, but I don't want to use it because my goal is to put $1,000 in there. And I'm only at $260 right now. So yeah, it will come in clutch. And I can also withdraw from my 401k, but I don't want to, I already withdrew money from that for my phone okay like twice already. And my goal is not to try to touch it this year. I'm already paying back a loan that I took from it a while back. So I don't want to touch it. But the way life is going right now, I might have to dig into it. And I have a substantial amount that I can withdraw to help me out, but I don't want to do that. When my boyfriend gets home from work, we're gonna have to have that conversation about the bills. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna have some wine. I'm gonna sit on my couch and rot for a little bit. Yeah, so I don't have nothing else going on. So I just wanted to thank you guys for coming along for these days of the Becoming Her series. We got real vulnerable, especially about my finances. I told you guys I'm trying to get as vulnerable as I can be without being embarrassing. So don't clown me in my comments about my finances, but it's just what life is right now. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did and want to see more of the Becoming Her series, I am starting the playlist. So, you know, I have two videos from the series already in there. So this will be the third one. So yeah, I'm building up my playlist for this series. So if you want to wait until June to watch the whole thing, then so be it. Or you can watch it as I upload. But again, just want to thank you guys for coming along. And if you enjoyed this, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, your family, whoever it may be. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.